Okay, this is the first video of Tawny and Sienna. Tawny and Sienna are seal females. They are sisters. This is Tawny that I have here, and then this over here is Sienna. They are very, very difficult to tell apart. They're like mirror images of each other. The only way that I can tell them apart is that Tawny, when she stands up, is a little wee bit taller than Sienna, and she has a fluffier tail. Her tail's fatter. They are somewhere between 6 and 7 months old. They seem to have their adult teeth, so, but they're petite girls. Sienna weighs just a little bit over 5 pounds, and Tawny over here is closer to 6 pounds. Sienna is a little bit shyer, and Tawny over here is a little bit more interactive and curious. They just got here late yesterday afternoon. This is their first time out, so they're like a little apprehensive, checking out the bathroom. Here's Sienna over here. They came into the public shelter in Baltimore City around the 9th of November and immediately went into foster care with a shelter foster so that they didn't stay in the public shelter and get sick. This is Sienna. Here's Tawny over here. She's thinking about jumping up on the bathtub and checking out the window. Like I said, she's a little bit more gregarious. So they came yesterday. They had their baths. Tawny was very difficult to bathe in the fact that she did not like it at all. She did not like being wet. And she tried to escape. No attempts to bite or scratch or claw me, though. She just said that the bath was an insult and she didn't want to have anything to do with it. Sienna was a little easier to bathe, but they were not the most fun to give a bath to. Their story is that they were brought in with some other cats from the same household. Oh, Tawny's going in the shower, so I'll video Sienna over here. They were brought in with a couple of other cats, a female Siamese mother who had a litter of black and white kittens, so obviously she was not spayed, and then a black and white intact male. They were all living together in the basement of a house, and we assume that Tawny and Sienna are from a previous litter, and the people surrendered all of them. Because of that, we're assuming that they are not spayed, so they are scheduled to go in and be spayed on Tuesday, and they've already had a rabies. They've already had their first distemper vaccine. They'll get another distemper vaccine on the 29th of November. They had their second worming yesterday, and these girls will be ready to go home the first weekend in December. I do have them on as a pair. Right now they're kind of exploring independently, but when I separate them, they cry for each other when they're not within eyesight or in the same space. They both yelled their heads off yesterday for the bath, both because they were being bathed and because they were separated from each other. And just now, I brought Tawny upstairs first, and then when I got downstairs, Sienna was in there crying, and when I got upstairs with Sienna, Tawny was in here crying. So They do like to be together. Like I said, they've been together their whole lives, and they do seem very bonded. They will go down and eat together out of the same bowl, even though I have other bowls out there for them and they could eat separately. Did you get some dust? I think that's just a reactive sneeze because they don't seem to be sick. You can see how curious Tawny is. These are female seals. They have a very classic look to them. They are going to be smart. They're going to be interactive. They're going to be involved. They're going to want to be with you, and they're going to want to have you with them, playing with them and involving them in things. This is Sienna here. Tawny's over here playing, and now you can see that Sienna is going to kind of follow her lead. This is really good for them being so relaxed on the first day. They haven't even really been here 24 hours. So they're doing really well. And like I said, Sienna is the quieter of the two, and Tawny is the leader. She's more gregarious. She's more forward and outgoing. There's Sienna there. And here's Tawny over here. And she's gonna think about going in the shower. You can see she's gonna pull down the towels. Hey. Hey. They love those door stops in here. Every Foster Eye video up here plays with the door stops. So now she's just banged into it and discovered it. So now she's going to play with it over here. Tawny. Hi, Tawny. Hi, Tawny. Hi, Tawny. What you doing? Yeah, you talking to the camera. And there's Sienna. Hi, Sienna. Hi, Sienna. This is all new to them, new smells, new places. They haven't been out walking around a lot here, although they were with the shelter foster. Like I said, from the 9th of November on. So while they came into the public shelter, they didn't stay in the public shelter, which is good because then they don't get sick. So this is Tawny and Sienna, and they will probably go on Adopt Me tomorrow evening, and then they'll be available for inquiries. I always like to get to know them a little bit first before I do their write-up so that I know a little bit more about them. So I wanted to watch them. Like I said, I do have them up on the site as a bonded pair, so when you inquire about one of them, it will automatically put an inquiry in on the other because they are paired on the website. So I just really don't want to separate them. And like I said, they are really, really hard to tell apart. When you look right in their faces, and I know you can't see this from the video, but I mean, it's hard to tell them apart. They are absolutely beautiful. And almost the mirror image of each other. Sienna. Hi, Sienna. That's Sienna. Tawny's going in the shower. She's in the shower again. Naturally, I have the door to the toilet area closed, so these two obviously belong to the Siamese No Closed Doors Club, so that's the door she wants to get open. But you can see Sienna's relaxing a little bit now. Tawny, get out of the shower. And here she comes. She's coming out of the shower. You can see her feet there by the towel. It's looking like she wants to jump. So I think these are going to be very active, involved Siamese females. More than enough cat for anybody. So that's Miss Tawny. And that's Miss Sienna over there. Oh, she's found a feather. She's going to bite. Starting to lose the natural light in here. Okay. Okay. Yes. Now she's going to want this. Hi, Tawny. Hi, aren't you pretty? And here's pretty Sienna. Yes, Sienna does not like closed doors. She wants to get under the doors. And Tawny wants to follow me around. So this is Tawny and this is Sienna. And you can see she's very affectionate, wrapping around my feet.